When Harry Styles thought back on his days on X Factor and One Direction, he talked about how everything was so instant. Perhaps the most popular artist right now is Harry Styles. Since the start of his career, the singer has broken several records on the charts. He was a member of One Direction, the boy band that the entire world adored, looked up to, and found success in 2010. Even without the band, it was a worldwide sensation. The band One Direction was idolized by its fans, who called themselves Directioners. Harry Styles was particularly well liked by the female fan base. They swept the globe and etched themselves eternally in everyone's memory. But like everything else, they made the decision to pause and go on a new path, and in the meantime, we yearn for the return of our beloved group and lament the passing of those wonderful times. Harry Styles couldn't help but think back on his One Direction and X Factor days in a 2019 interview with The Guardian. Harry Styles talked about his time on X Factor and in One Direction. In a 2019 interview, Harry Styles talked about his heyday with The Guardian. On the X Factor stage in 2010, Simon Cowell brought together One Direction, the biggest boy band in history. Despite being one of the 5 lads, Styles did have a sizable female fan base. The band declared their permanent break in 2015. However, Styles reflected on those times and how they were. When Harry Styles applied for the reality show, he was just 16 years old. The most absurd aspect of the entire X Factor experience, according to Styles, who tried out for the ITV reality show in 2010, is how quick the process is. You've never appeared on TV before. Then, without warning, you find yourself a part of the national estate. You don't ponder, maybe I ought to hold on to some of my personal belongings for myself. In part because someone who does that at the age of 16 seems like a hopped up little shit. Can you envision? I apologize, but I'd like to stay silent. You have no idea what to take precautions against.